Welcome back to the Daily Doge. Very quick Dogecoin update today, technical analysis. This is my count from yesterday. I did yesterday's Daily Doge very late, so I was a little bit quiet, but I have to get this one done, and I have a lot of stuff going on. Usually I'm just looking at this on my phone, quite honestly, but I'll do it for you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's just threes everywhere. So I have this counted, and it's still pretty much the same on the 30-minute chart. Nothing has really changed. We're into the next wave, and it's going to be hard to count until it's over, because this is a correction, and I talked about that a million times. Let's just zoom in and see what's going on up close and personal. I made a little trade earlier, and you don't have to copy any of this. Just look at it for entertainment value and information. You don't have to do any of the trades that I do, because it's risky, and I have to say that in every video because someone will be new and might not know. It'd be hard not to know, but whatever. All right, so I've been trading off of the RSI. I mentioned that when it dips down here, that I don't necessarily buy every time, but I at least look and see what's going on. On the 3-minute. So you could have done a trade from there to here. Well, you might have done it from there to there. So that would have been right around 39.3 to 40, which is not a good enough trade. But up to 40, well, if you waited till the third time that it came up, then that would have been nice right there. But that was difficult because it popped up right here, and I used to wait 3 times anyway, but it depends on what kind of wave you're looking at. I usually don't buy the first time it goes down below. So, let's see. It's a little bit too far. If you look at the 1 minute to get more details, that came down twice. If you would have grabbed it there, would have been that very bottom. But that was a quick wick. Then it went up to, went once, twice, 3 times. So this is one thing, I don't know if I've talked specifically about laddering in any videos, but you don't just go all in when you trade. You go maybe, and you don't have to do what I'm saying. I'm just giving you some ideas of what I do to get a different perspective. And you could go like 10% in each time. That way, you're not screwed, basically, if you went in too early. And you should control your emotions so that you don't YOLO all your money in. I mean, that's a rookie mistake. I've probably done it in the past. You know, the first time I ever bought a stock, I didn't know anything. That was over 10 years ago. And I just put like a few $100 in, boom, one time. And then I checked it like a couple years later or something. And it was not Uh, I I did it based on a tip from someone, which is a stupid idea. And to go in on one thing is sometimes a stupid idea. So a lot of people trade ETFs, which are a bunch of different stocks all put into one so that you're not YOLOing in on one thing and just going, oh, it's like you're gambling. You should know what you're doing. If you don't, then learn more. Learn more and then do it later. So right here I'm seeing, oops, right here. Let me try that again. Right there. Was right here where it was going down. That was the actual signal that I would have been looking for. If this is just popping up and then nothing, you can ignore it because sometimes, but as you can see right here, it flattened out, but it kept going up. So that would have been a short right there to short it. The higher it goes and the lower it goes here, that's the signal. Does that make sense? So here, the lower it went, but the higher the price went, that was the signal to sell in that case. Then you could have scooped it back up when it got back down there and gotten rid of it. You might have done too early there, but if you held on, if you were laddering in and out, you could have gotten rid of the rest of it there or some more there. And then this was another risky one, which I did not take because that would have pretty much flattened out if you would have got in too early here, which is here. It only came up to there. So that was really break even. But then it came back down and came back up when it was lower. So then say you put a little bit of it in there, you would have put more of it in here. That way your dollar cost average is going down. And this is difficult. So I'm not going to lie and say that it's easy because I'm not selling anything. But yeah, people that pretend that how easy it is, oh really? I mean, these signals are pretty good. This is as easy as it gets, I think, but it's not foolproof and it's still risky. So I tell the truth and that's it. And then here when it went down, but it was going up there. It went boom, boom, and then up, but it's still going down. That would have been the signal right there. And I think I did get a little bit down there. And then I got rid of it somewhere around here. Well, see, it came up 3 times. But this time it's still trending up. So it's not necessarily my signal. But just to be safe, if you could have ended that trade from 37 or 8 to 40. That's 2 cents, which doesn't sound like that much, but that's like 5%, which is a lot for just a few minutes. I mean, a few hours, not bad, depending on how much money you had. So anyway, there is another lesson, the Daily Doge lesson, with little circles drawn everywhere. Let me know if this makes sense and give me some feedback in the comments. I would appreciate a thumbs up if you have a pulse. Please do, because I've been pumping out these videos and I don't get paid for them. But your thumbs up gives me hope that someday I'll be monetized. Someday soon. I appreciate it. I appreciate the watches and your comments. The watches. All right, I'll go. I have a lot of stuff to do. I'll have some videos coming out after the weekend. some event we're going to. We have all kinds of stuff prepared. It's going to be pretty awesome, so that's where I'm hurrying off to. And I will keep an eye on Doge on my phone, because TradingView, you can get it on your phone. But obviously it's easier on the screen to see. But, you know, if I check on the screen every day and then just keep tabs on it on the phone, it's pretty convenient. Back in the day, you would have had to draw this out yourself on graph paper. Every day you would have ticked the price, and that would have been insane because some people could have made errors in their chart. And this is amazing compared to what existed just, 50, 100 years ago. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day on purpose. Trust nature, live alkaline. Peace.